So this is a video with a follow-up on Brooks saddle modifications, the B17 narrow in this case, to a swallow. I soaked the saddle in water. I first let only the bottom half get immersed in the water, and then I remembered from the last time that I did it, that if you do that, then you get to see a sort of a water line where the saddle has been wet. So it's better to soak the entire saddle. In this case we need to fold these flaps, and it's pretty stiff also because this is a fairly thick leather, so that varies a lot in leather in Brooks saddles. Leather thickness can be sometimes really poor, like 4 millimeters. Usually 4.5 to 5 millimeters, which is okay, and sometimes more than 5, such as this one, which is really good. And this, by the way, was the kind of pen that I used to indicate where to drill the holes. Drilling is easier than punching them because the frame is in the way. And what I do is put a piece of wood behind the holes and then drill so that you get a nice end of the hole. Otherwise it will stay a bit frayed, and you need to do some cutting at the backside to remove that. So I've bent this flap already. After the other one is done, I will just push a piece of wood between the frame and the leather and let it dry out. So what you need to do is bend the leather. Yeah, and it's hard work, I have to say. Even though it's been completely soaked. Perhaps warm water would have been better, but I've not tried it. Okay, now it's under the frame, so I can push it down further. I will just push it down as much as it'll go, and then until it gets to be about the same as this side. Then put a piece of wood, as I mentioned, this one or a bit thicker one. You can also use one piece of wood and then slide a narrower one, thinner one in between, if you think it'll be better to keep the shape or to form the shape. Alright, if you found this interesting, there's a lot more pictures and types of modifications on my website. Have a look there.